college and university students across the country are getting ready for a new school year. But for many, the coming months are going to be a financial struggle. A new survey shows about half of post-secondary students cannot afford basic needs like food and shelter. CBC's Scott Peterson has the details.
The survey out by TD Bank sort of highlights a lot of issues that parents sending their kids to post-secondary education already know about. One, that kids complain of having too little money. Two, that students have very little knowledge about their own personal finances. And three, that generally post-secondary students have the backstop of their parents being able to bail them out. But let's take a look at the details of this survey out by TD Bank, showing that 45% of post-secondary students say that they cannot adequately cover the basic needs such as food and housing. Over a third talk to their fellow students about this, and also the same number feel somewhat inadequate in comparison to students that they feel have more money than them. And the kicker is this, that 94% of post-secondary students are backstopped by their parents. The majority of those parents say that they significantly support, financially support their students, their kids through this process. And the fear here is that always has been is that post-secondary education is the domain of rich parents. Also, 65% of students say that they are financially unstable. 61% wish they knew more about their own personal budgeting and financing. 64% say that they are under some form of financial budget, but here's the kicker, that only 41% say that they are able to follow a budget appropriately on a regular basis. And this all points to a larger problem, and the parents complain that a lot of their kids, a lot of high school graduates, have very little training about personal finance, and that's what we're seeing dramatically in this survey, showing that 45% of post-secondary students, again, feel like they're not able to pay for basic things like food and shelter costs. Scott Peterson, CBC News, Toronto.